Hello friends, how are you? This is Dr. Sri Nagi, Ayurveda and Medicine Doctor and also Isha Hatha Yoga teacher. So today in this video we are going to talk about what kind of food we should consume. When it comes to food, there are many questions whether we should eat this, we should eat this, what is suitable for us, is it good, is it healthy for him, if this is healthy for him, is it healthy for me also, or what I should eat, how much carbohydrate, how much protein, how much fat. So these kind of questions are very common when it comes to food. In that place some very healthy food is popular, I should ask that food to send to me and I can also eat it so that I will also become healthy, and these kind of a lot of confusions keep coming in mind, and what is the principles of eating. So let's see how to remove this confusion and what Ayurveda has to say about it. According to Ayurveda, we should consume only that food which is suitable for our body. That is, either it should be according to our digestive fire or our body type. If your digestive fire is low, then you should choose things according to that, so that it will enhance your digestive fire, like you can add spices. But if your Pitta body type, like already a lot of digestive fire, then you need to reduce spices, and then you need to use more of fruits, salads and raw food in your diet. This is a very basic trick for the selection of any kind of food. In addition to that, you should eat all the local seasonal fruits, seasonal vegetables, not some exotic things. Try to consume everything that is seasonal, locally grown food, that is more suitable for you. Because whenever we change place, like if I give example of India, there is South India, it's very hot place, and there is North India where it's cold also, especially in mountains. So food is very different in North India and in South India. In South India, they eat more of rice because very hot weather and you need very cooling diet, and they use more of coconut oil. But in north of India, when it's cold temperature, especially in winters, we use more of wheat, we use rice less, and we use mustard oil for cooking because this is more suitable in this atmosphere. So it depends, whatever oil is being produced, that kind of oil you should use in the specific place wherever you are living, and it should be traditionally grown food. It should not be marketed food like, okay, this is very good for health, because it's very important that you stick to your roots, what your ancestors were eating, but that's too with consciousness. If they are eating totally non-veg and totally these kind of things, and if you want to shift in conscious living, I am not saying you just go and start eating meat, but I am saying just take the conscious things out of it. Just take the intelligence from your roots, like what they were eating, what was locally grown over there, and this kind of food you should consume. If you want a specific kind of food, if there are people living over that place, if they are eating that kind of food, then you can shift to that place also. This is also one of the option, but it's very important that you focus on locally grown fruits, locally grown food, and especially when it comes to rice, you should consume rice which is 1 year old rice, because this kind of rice is easy to digest. Once freshly harvested rice, they are very kapha enhancing and they are not so good for digestion. They are heavy to digest. So if you have low digestive fire and if you are eating grains or especially rice which are very freshly harvested, then for you it's difficult to digest, and then you will complain like, rice doesn't suit me, it just gives gastric and bloating to me, because they do not get well digested. But if you try food, rice especially, which is 1 year old, then it will digest you very well. This is the traditional knowledge of Ayurveda, which was more focused towards health, what you should eat. Rice should be organically grown and properly harvested, and it should be freshly cooked food so that it will digest well for you, and it will provide you a lot of nourishment, immunity and health. In addition to that, in Ayurveda also it has been mentioned, if you are eating food, just eat in such a way like for example, if our stomach should have 4 parts, then 2 parts you should fill with grains, 1 part for liquid, and 1 part should be left free for air, so that your digestion will become better. and your food will get easily digested, and you will feel very healthy, very light. That's why in Ayurveda there is a concept of never do overeating and sitting in a proper posture, that is Padmasana, so that you become conscious of your food, and there will be a point will come like when body will say like stop eating. So that is your last level, and that point you stop eating. You should avoid eating while standing posture, always sit and then eat, if not in cross-legged posture, at least in chair. If we pay attention to these small basic things, it can add tremendous benefits to our health. So I hope before choosing food you always inquire from where it is being grown, what kind of grain it is it organically grown or not, is it freshly cooked or not, or is it not roasted before, so that its nutrition is not like went off. It should not be canned or packed food, it should be freshly cooked food, and it should be hot in temperature so that it will nourish your body to the optimum health. So that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you're watching me for the first time, there's a bell icon, there's a subscription button. Please click the bell icon, hit the subscription button so that you stay in tune with our upcoming videos. Also, if you would like to support us, there is a join button near subscription button. You can click this join button and you can support us. Those of you who want Ayurveda consultations, please write to me on this given email ID and I will let you know how we can schedule it. So with this note, I would like to say stay healthy, stay blessed, take care. Bye.